Yo, what's going on YouTube? What's up, B Nation? It's your boy Broadway coming to you guys again with another video like I told you guys in my previous video. If you have not seen it, I will put it up right here somewhere. It'll be up here somewhere. So make sure you guys click on that video if you haven't. Just a little update on my locks. If you haven't noticed, right now I got it in a ponytail right now. But yeah, man, I'm at a year and 11 months, and this month for sure, man, on the 26th will be my 2-year anniversary. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But as you guys saw in the title, today is a Q&A video. I told you guys. So let's get right into it. So the first question I got from, I'm really not good with names, so if I mispronounce your name, don't be mad at me, okay? So let's get right into it. First question from Ness G-Shock. So I've had my locks for 4.5 months and I'm debating with myself on if I want to freeform. I love the idea of just being free, and I also love how it looks, but I'm not sure. So the question is, what are some things I could consider that may help me with that decision? First of all, good question. Making the decision to freeform is solely on you. It depends. If you're a type of person that cares about what people think, if you're the type of person that cares about judgment and comments, and you know, freeform may not be good for you. If you want to freeform and you don't know what you want to do, like if you're debating if you want to freeform or not, it just really solely depends on your own decision. Like, what do you want? Do you want maintained locks? Do you want them twisted, or do you not want them twisted? Do you want them freeform? A lot of times the reason people don't freeform their locks is because they don't believe that they can get a job. You know, that's really the main reason. A lot of people don't freeform because they feel like they won't be able to get a job because of their locks. But me personally, I haven't had a problem with getting a job, well, jobs, since I've been growing my hair, so that hasn't been a problem for me. So it's really just depending on you. So yeah, on to the next question. Appreciate that, G-Shock. Second question is from Alternative Conscious. How did you get your hair to lock on itself? I guess they meant to say, how did I get my locks to lock on their own? Well, honestly, man, we're all on a journey. Everybody hair, everybody locks lock up at a different time. Some people may be fast. For some people, it may take a little minute. Honestly, for me and my hair locked up within like 4 months. Once I started washing my hair, once that 4-month mark hit, they wasn't washing out, they wasn't coming out, they wasn't unraveling or anything like that. So that's when I noticed that my hair was starting to lock, and that majority of my locks were locked. So I hope that answers your question. On to the next one. Clifford Clay asked me, what do you do about small hair sticking out of your dreads?
Bruh.
You really can't do anything about that, man. It's going to happen for the simple fact that it's just small little hairs. As far as small hairs, those are going to pop up and come out because eventually, once you get a retwist, your hair doesn't stay that neat. And I mean, after a few days after the retwist, you know what I mean, you done been laying in the bed moving around, and you know, you done rubbed your hands through your hair, so now your new growth is going to start growing now, you know what I mean, and things like that. But if you're freeforming, you really shouldn't be worried about that, you know what I'm saying? I think that's only for people that want maintained locks, and I don't know if you have maintained or freeform, but I'm guessing by the comment that you have maintained locks. But yeah, man, you really can't do anything about that, man, so sorry about that. Next question. Melissa Smith asked me, what was my hair like before my freeform dreads? Well, at first, of course, as you guys can tell, I don't have a high top or anything like that. I have an actual mohawk. So that's how I started off my journey. So if you guys actually go back into my first videos when I first started, I'll put it up here somewhere. You guys can actually see how I started. And I was actually using the towel rub method for a little minute. I used the sponge method for a little minute. So before I actually just stopped putting my hands in my head, that's what I was doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much how my hair was before I just said, you know what, I want to freeform. I'm not gonna do anything else to my hair but just wash it and keep it moisturized. Edmund60 asked me, I twist my hair and after a while it untwists or frizzes up. How does it stay locked? Well, maybe right now in your journey your locks are not ready to be locked yet. Maybe they're almost there, they're getting to that stage, but for right now, like in this present moment, like while you're watching this video, Edmund, your locks may not be locked yet. So that's why they untwist and they frizz up, because you know they haven't matured yet. So you have to give it time to mature, and once they mature, then you won't really have that problem anymore. Like I said, once again, your hair locks up depending on you. So it's your hair, your journey. So you can't compare your hair. I mean, you can't compare your journey to someone else's journey, because our journeys are different. We might have similar characteristics, but we're different. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. The next question. So I've been getting this question a lot as well. It's something that I'm used to getting now. I'm really not it's nothing new to me anymore, because a lot of people, when they do see my locks, they like, why haven't you got a retwist yet, or you know, things like that. And I tell them, well, I'm freeforming. You know what I mean? I'd rather do it the natural way and just let Mother Nature take care of my hair than for me to manipulate it. So people want to know how to get over the fear of starting freeform locks. Listen, guys, I dropped a video, I can't remember how many months ago, but it was like right before summertime, and right now it's like September. So that video has almost 20,000 views. If you haven't seen that, I'm gonna put it up here, right here. Make sure you guys go check that out. If you're scared to freeform your dreads, go watch that video. That video is definitely for you. I wouldn't have got that many views if I wasn't speaking real shit in that video, if I wasn't talking truth. A lot of people resonated with that video, so that's why those numbers are those numbers. You know what I'm saying? So if you're scared to freeform and you really want to freeform, go watch that video, man. I guarantee you it will help you. So yeah, man. Next question. Revenge asked me, how long till his locks become solid and not puffy? Because he's 8 months in and his locks are still puffy and they still frizz up. He says he's not freeforming, but he has a high top and he maintains them himself. What can he do? Just by reading this question, first off, man, by you being 8 months in and your hair still hasn't locked, that goes back to the couple of questions that I answered earlier in this video. Your hair isn't locked yet just because it hasn't matured to that stage yet. Once again, like I said, everybody's hair is different, man. So you can't compare your journey to others. Now, you said you're not freeforming and you're maintaining them and you do them yourself. Well, you know, I don't want to sit here and say that, you know, you're not doing it right because they're not laying down and staying the way they are. Because I don't know what your locks look like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you take care of your hair or things like that. But what I can say is, man, is just give it time, man. That's all I can really say, is just continue to be patient and give it time, and your locks will eventually lock. And you know, don't give up, man. Just because they haven't locked yet, just stick with it, man. I'm telling you, your locks are gonna lock, man. So don't cut them. Just stick with it, man. Next question. I think this is gonna be the last question. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. But if you guys have any more questions, man, make sure you put them down below in the comment section, and I'll make sure I get back to you guys in another Q&A video. So, you know, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. But let's get back to this last question here. Okay, now a lot of people have been asking me too. I've been freeforming for a while. This is his name is Adam. Adam asked me, hey man, I've been freeforming for around 6 or 7 months now, and my locks are locked, but they haven't fallen yet. How did you get yours to fall like that? Did you use a stocking cap or they just fell naturally? Okay, well, to answer your question, man, mine fell naturally. I didn't wear anything on my head, and I still don't. And that's the crazy thing, because when I first started my journey, I was really bugging out about what I was gonna wear on my head when I was asleep. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't, mess up my locks or things like that. But once I just decided to freeform, I said, what's the point of putting something over my head if I'm freeforming? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what my hair looks like if I'm freeforming. You know what I'm saying? But if I want a certain look, then that's when the maintain part comes in. You know what I'm saying? But mine fell naturally. Yours may have not fallen yet. Honestly, it took mine almost 10 months before mine actually, well, I'm lying. It took about 8 to 9 months before mine actually just started to fall and actually get some hang time. I think putting your hair in ponytails actually helps lay them down as well. I don't know if it may sound weird by me saying it, but I don't know. I guess putting my locks in ponytail, I feel like makes my hair grow a little bit faster. I don't do it all the time because I don't want my hairline to go back, but that's just my suggestion. But to answer that question, man, just give it time, man. Your hair will fall when it's ready to fall. Me personally, I actually love that point in my journey when my hair stood up. You know what I'm saying? Before it just actually fell, I actually got more compliments when my hair was sticking up versus now that my hair is laying down. You know what I'm saying? Just because it was just different and it was a lot more alive, I guess you can say. But yeah, man, that's it on this video. I'm about to wrap it up. So if you enjoyed this video, man, make sure you give it a thumbs up, man. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, dog. It's your boy Broadway. I'm checked now, man, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
No, I'm not the same nigga I used to be. Yeah, nigga, I'm a new me. I'm a new me. I'm a new me.